Well, well, well. Sheep gang, sheep gang, sheep gang. My name is Sheepy, and I'll be coming at you with a online 1v1 Warno multiplayer battle. Today we are looking over the grim expanse of Airport Duel. World War III is broken out, and though this hilltop seems serene, the same cannot be said for the valley down below. So let us begin. You'll have to excuse me, I'm eating a sandwich. Now, some of you in the Sheep Gang family may think of... I'm pretty well known as a gamer, but what you guys on the internet here on the Sheep Gang channel might not know is that I'm also a pretty prodigious fitman. Sheep Thief is well known for being a fit man. And part of the fit man routine involves making sure you get your protein. So I'm eating a sandwich. It's a potato Wonder Bread with salami and ham and Tillamook white extra sharp cheddar cheese. And then I put some mayonnaise, like a lot of mayonnaise on it, and some Dijon mustard. We here in the Sheep Gang family pronounce French words correctly, especially when we play Warno, because Warno is made by a French company in France. So we wouldn't want to mess that up. But anyway, you'll have to excuse my chewing sounds. So I'm playing against Tan the Man, 415. I was playing the 8th Infantry. And I'm playing the Desantniki Sturmovaya Brigade, the 35 Brigade. Oh, I just got mayonnaise and mustard on my finger. Anyway. Oh yeah. Before we go any further, I also want you all to know that I have a glass of raw milk, ice cold. And as soon as I finish eating my sandwich, I'm going to drink that cold milk to wash it down. And for any of you who are fitmen, or aspiring fitmen, let me just tell you about the wonders of raw milk. It's so good. Well, I'll make a video about it later. Now isn't the time. Now is the time to analyze the, something's wrong. In case you couldn't tell. Something is very wrong. But I don't know that. I am happily putting my infantry in a very wide, as they say, deployment. Getting some anti-air, some anti-helicopter AA pieces. With some Desantniki Metis and a command vehicle and some Afghansky and these are the anti-heli things. And then here, what are you guys? Not sure what they're gonna turn into. But my opponent, look, he's ready to go. So I'll let you guess what my opponent's up to. But I get the command post, and happily, cheerfully, innocently come on forward, and then two F-16s. Now, this should be a warning bell for multiple reasons. First of all, two F-16s, two fighter planes, can do a lot of damage to units on the ground when they strafe. But even more worrisome is that they may be the heralds of the mighty A-10 warthog, which can spell woe. people in the beginning of the game. So the A-10s do immediately get a bunch of kills. Desant, Afghansky down. I get one of his F-16s with my MiG, but I'm forced off the field. Tow Cobra opens up. Cobra opens up, totally shutting down the center here. This is a region of death. Afghansky over here, causing trouble. Okay, so that's what these are. These useless things. These things are utterly useless. So I'm like, oh my god, my karma has finally caught up with me. The A-10 is in trouble. It does have anti-aircraft capabilities, actually, that people underestimate all the time. The F-16 chases mine off the field, I evac it. Desantniki Metis and the scouts are getting in a fight here. I have set up shop here and here. Desantniki Afghansky are trying to fight this Tow Cobra and affecting its cohesion. Engineers Dragon are showing up right on top of it. The A-10 is still on the field. And yeah, at this point I'm like, oh, it's finally happening to me. That's one of my anti-helicopter things. It's woefully out of position. It should be over here killing this Tow Cobra at the very least. Stresses out the F-16. I can barely even say it. A-10 comes in, continuing to cause problems, killing most of these Desantniki Metis. This Engineer's Dragon clears everything out, and let me tell you that as someone who has done this to other people, to have it done to me did not feel good. But I do know, as someone who has done this to other people, that you shouldn't panic, because let's take a look. What does my opponent have on the field? It may look horrible, and it is pretty horrible. I'm a new player, and I did not react to that particularly well. It wasn't horrible, but I did not react particularly well. What does my opponent have on the field? He has a damaged A-10 that might go down here. It does go down. He has a damaged Tow Cobra. He has a scout, and then an Engineer's Dragon here. He has basically nothing on the field. I have more on the field. And so the key here is to not panic, and instead move forward. Move forward and take territory. Send in units, relax, it'll be okay. Often your opponent is microing and panicking. Let me just say, as someone who's A-10 rushed, the panic for the rusher is real too. F-16 comes to chase away my MiG. And my opponent, I think, just spent money on a plane right there. So now he just has this commander moving forward. The scout is in a good position. One thing that you should know when you're A-10 rushing is that they will most likely have scouts in good position, so you should try to kill them to deal with that. And look how barren the map is. We are 5 minutes into the game and there's nothing on the field. I have this area here, which is good to have. The Afghansky survived. I do have an anti-helicopter. Let's see if I see that helicopter right there. I do. I should be sending that to go kill that. For some reason I'm not. But I think this is the main effect of the A-10 rush. Is that it sort of stuns the opponent. These Engineers Dragon kill something there. Very annoying. I do finally send that forward. Afghansky start getting hit. MiG-29 comes to finish it off. And I send my command vehicle forward. One thing that you really want to do is make sure that you get your command points figured out. Because you can definitely get an early lead versus the A-10 Warthog rush. Afghansky moving to the city. You can see I'm moving the infantry forward. I'm literally moving it straight across. Straight across. Desantniki BMDs coming forward to try to set up an early ATGM wall. Strellis. You don't want to overdo AA right in the beginning. Looks like oh no. But at this point you do want it, because at this point his planes will start to heal. However, you don't want to panic and just do AA. What you really want is infantry. Oh my god. So brutal. So he gets a laser guided bomb, and then an F-16 to contest my MiG, and this isn't looking good. I tried a micro. I think I might actually... No, I don't. There's one point, but I might be confusing this with another game. So that was really bad. Another A-10 Cobra shows up. No. A-1F. Well. Engineer's Dragon, continuing to get kills. I'm not paying attention. I just, like, okay, yeah. But I do have units moving in now. I have more infantry on the field. Engineer's Dragon everywhere. Rangers in the middle now. And this Cobra is causing issues. Strellas are going to start moving up. BMD goes down. Afghansky having a duel to the death in this building with the Rangers. One would still not win. But my opponent's units, while they are strong, are starting to wear down. And one way or another, he is now out of ammo. This, in retrospect, could have been done better. But the effect is that I'm fully not out of this game, and the tick is on my side. His A-10 takes care of that, bringing the tick back to a more stable position. But this is wasted resources over here. MiG comes for the F-16, and right over the IHawk. Fortunately, flies pretty well on evacs. It's a good trade for me. Very good. It's not even a trade, actually, technically. Cobra coming up for the Afghansky. Desantniki and engineers having a fight. BMD does some nice work on that tow Cobra. MiG comes and finishes off, but takes a nasty shot from the IHawk. F-16 chasing after it. And gets it down. I didn't expect it to act like a fighter, but it did. Rangers cleared out of the middle. And now, my opponent gets a Ranger leader here. A-10 Warthog coming in. Clears out Desantniki right there. Now the tick is stabilized for him. Oh my. I pull out a laser guided bomb, but I lost sight of the Ranger's leader. That's what I was aiming for. But I do get vision of it. think a more experienced player would see what I was up to right here and try to hide that. Can I see that? No, I can't.
Визуальный контакт с противником.
So I see something there.
Сильное сопротивление.
A-2 is routed towards the Black Hawk. LGB fires at the Rangers leader, and this is a good kill. I wonder if I get this. Can he land like that? He does land, but he loses the I use the LGB like a fighter and do get that F-16. This is good. It would have been better to get that helicopter. I don't quite know how I missed that. Another F-16 goes down. And over here, I think is where this thing died. BMD pushing forward into the Rangers Dragon. M1A1's in here, but we do have these Desantniki Metis that get a nice hit over on it. It's fighting one of these terrible, useless things. Hold on, I'm going to drink my raw milk really quick. Hope nothing exciting happens because I'm going to be occupied with this for a second. Oh. Oh. Okay. So. What did I miss? Desantniki Metis destroyed. It looks like a bomb went off. Yeah. Those are pretty grouped. But over here, we are going to shut this down. And we're starting to get a nice AA network here. Spetsnaz's doing a good job of holding these Rangers back. Desantniki BMD in a better position. And as you can see, my opponent does not have good control of the field. He's losing a lot of units as they come in piecemeal. And I am slowly building up, and that's going to sort of force him out of the game. +1 for me. Mech Rifles Dragon coming. Rangers are in trouble. Let's look at this fight here. Fight in the center of the warehouse here. Spetsnaz versus Rangers. Rangers go down. This tank gun sees something to shoot at. Desantniki Metis next to these mech rifles, Dragon. This is like just out of line of sight. Like literally just out of line. And it's shooting at that. Okay. I took these out of my deck. They're so bad. But here we go. Desantniki Metis starting to get all over the place. 3 Strelas. 4 Strelas I take. Actually. Cluster Bomber comes up. But honestly, there's not much that I really care about getting cluster bombed here. And the Strelas open up and destroy it. So that's a good... Something got destroyed there. Where did that like hit? I don't quite understand. He did get a lot of kills there. I'm not really sure. And now I've got infantry in here, including a Metis. Desantniki and BMD aren't the greatest things in the world, but they do have an anti-tank gun, and the Desant Afghansky are good anti-infantry. Spetsnaz holding here, and this is looking pretty strong for me, especially because I've got a commander moving forward, and I've got the AA coverage to sort of set up a helicopter here. This gets control of this, and I then get a +1. Now I think... Okay, yeah, so Strelas are not radar based, so that was a mistake on his part to get a Sneed there. And he tried to go for the helicopter, but it was sort of a mistake. And now look at the map. Look at this. This isn't bad. Ranger's leader here, and I send a laser-guided bomb. I must be going for that. I think I remember. I can't see it, but I targeted the
Визуальный
building.
контакт с
Yeah,
противником.
and
Яблочко.
succeed in killing the Ranger's leader. So I must have seen it and gotten a nice hit off. So I should be getting a Sneed right now to take care of these Eyehawks. I'm not sure. It looks like the radar is on. So more mech rifles, more just sort of sporadic units coming in as he tries to get a foothold here. And it is building, but mine is building more. And I still have a +2. M1A1 Abrams is coming up here. BMD not shooting its anti-tank missile. Is it out of it? I don't know why it isn't using its ATGM. I'm having trouble getting my BMDs to do that. Spetsnaz is sort of overwhelmed here as the M301 Bradley pokes out. These are looking a little worse for wear, but it's still a problem for me here. Over here there's a duel between the mech rifles and the Spetsnaz as the Conkers. I'm starting to set up a bit of a Conkers situation here. The robot goes down. I think I tried to save these, no, they just routed and they go down. So we'll try to keep an eye on both these fights. He does get control of this point again, bringing the tick to a close. The LGB comes in and destroys a Metis at the and gets away with it. Unfortunate. So a Sneed here is all that I need to completely shut down the air. AA opens up here, but something is shooting at that. I don't. The Eyehawk, does that see that from all the way over there? And this is a problem for him. Over here the fight isn't looking as good. This M1A1 Abrams is going to be a problem. The Conkers does open up on it and stun it. My helicopter is winning here. I'm getting a command vehicle over here, bringing the tick back to my favor. M1A1 Abrams continues to be attacked by the Conkers, but this is not going to last long as these M11 3A3s, which are what exactly? What is this? It's like a mini tank. They come and deal with that. And now I've got a problem because these are kind of getting flanked and my Conkers goes down, and there's nothing I can do about this M1A1 Abrams, although I do basically have air superiority, so eventually it'll be okay. But there's a breakdown happening here. I tried to get a Spetsnaz commander in there to kind of entrench myself in this position, but it didn't work, and he definitely did a good job of sort of swarming around here. This is a good attack. Maybe on my part, some of these units got kind of diverted, and I think I could have done a better job of setting up a nice defense here. Back to a +1. This has been stabilized in large part due to the helicopter, but it needs to be replenished. A Sneed comes out and fails to attack the Eyehawk. Sneed. I'm over microing it. I am doing a good job of like wasting ammo from the Eyehawks, but they both have supplies next to them. This one doesn't. Desantniki Metis open up on the M1A1 Abrams. I'm gonna hide this. MiG-29 does take down the A-10 Warthog, but sails right over the Eyehawk and gets away with it. Sneed comes out. 2 Sneeds, that is. And he turned off his radar. What a boss. That was well played. Okay, so he kills my Sneed, and I think I raged right there. So that was swag. Well played by Tan the man. BMDs are kind of like trying to shut this down, but it's not looking pretty here. Still got a +1. That was a really good job. I was too obvious with those sneeds. What I need to do is laser guided bomb something here and then follow it up with a sneed. Oh, there's a mosquito. I have to kill it. Ah, I got away. It must die. This is now starting to look a little bad for me. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by the tanks, and I'm a little worse for wear. And they're just build-ups here. There's like a big infestation here. I don't know if I got my other laser-guided bomb, but laser-guided bombs are what I need here. Just consistent death. And then maybe just better, just like taking a second to micro my positioning a little better. There's a big push here into 2 Spetsnaz. These are out of position. They aren't like deployed right, and so they're not going to be able to like get their ATGMs off properly. This comes and hits one of my Strellas. It immediately goes down. Not good. Over here, my opponent sends a Mech Rifles Dragon to come over here. A Sneed comes out, which is pretty much useless against my division, but this is the problem. Laser guided bomb. We'll see where this ends up. 2 bulges right here in the middle, and I am definitely not looking good. Laser guided bomb, but it's like a little late because I'm losing vision, and I fire it off at and get some kills, including the CV, which was pretty lucky there, to be honest. What I need now is another helicopter. Sneed comes in. Sneed. Utterly fails. I am not at 1 with the Sneed. It does get the IHawk, but goes down, and that's the last of my Sneeds. I needed that Sneed out earlier. I need to remember that the early Sneed is the play. Over here there's an M1A1 CP that's coming over and getting in here, and I know that my only chance here is to get these anti-tank weapons off on it. Desantniki Metis stresses it out and gets a glancing hit on it. This location is lost. And my ability to shut down his anti-air is weakened without any Sneeds left. Desantniki Metis gets another hit, but now it comes in range of the Desantniki BMD, which start firing their anti-tank rockets into the side and get the hit. Now, and at this point, I think my opponent ran out of commanders, because I'd killed 2 Rangers leaders and 2 M1A1 leaders, and I think he couldn't win. Now, this is not looking good for me right now, but he did kill so much of my stuff in the beginning, and I think if time went on, I think the trades I was taking were better, but maybe not. I think if he had more leaders, he may have been able to push me out of here. Mistakes were made on both sides. Probably one of the messier games, but he does at this point resign, thankfully. But if he was out of leaders, then I did rightfully defeat him, because he literally can't win then. I could literally just march everyone off the map, which would be funny. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Wait, no, let's look at the kills. fly. Okay, so really easy, really even KD, very even KD. My MiGs did really well. Look at that, definitely bringing in the points there. Laser guided bomb. So let's count up all of the commanders. BMD killed it. M1A1's M151 Mutt CP killed by that. So those two dead. Look at, I didn't even know about these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think you only, if you get a card of these, you only get 2 of them. So I think we killed all his leaders, which is awesome. He, on the other hand, his A-10s did quite well. If I were A-10 rushing, I'd be very happy with this. Cobras did well. Engineers did really well. Plane did very well. Then a lot of this stuff didn't do so well. M3 and Bradley got a bunch of kills. I mean, all of his stuff did alright. Like, nothing did terribly badly. So, we got kind of lucky, but I hope you guys have learned something from this. And, yeah, if you have any videos, any replays that you want me to look at, please tell me, and we can coordinate. And just send me ones that aren't like you dominating someone. Send ones that are like close and interesting. And give me a brief description. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.